All right, we're going to do something a little bit different on this one. This is actually something I've wanted to do for the longest. Piece of lint or something. This is actually something I wanted to do for the longest, but I never really had a whole lot of interaction on my channel or my videos. But now that your man's is building on up, let's go ahead on and view some comments. All right, so my power went out for some odd reason. I thought it was just my old light, but I went inside the house. The power actually went out for a little while. So the show must go on, and I am going to still do this. So you guys can kind of see my rinky-dink garage here, which I was never trying to show you guys, but let's keep it moving. Well, that kind of blew all of my intro and everything. Cajun Wine and Red Leo back again with another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Your man's is on the road to 150 subscribers before the end of the year. And today is Wednesday, my birthday actually. Thank you for everybody who give a birthday wish or whatever. And do me a favor, go ahead on and share the video. Matter of fact, find somebody that you know who like this type of content and go ahead on and tell them to subscribe to your man's channel. Tell them it's a birthday favor. Thank you. Go ahead on and leave a like while you're at it, and last but not least, leave a comment, because I always hit the people back up in the comment section. You can believe that. KRL Squad, what it do? Like I said, I wanted to do, I hope this wind isn't messing up the sound, but yeah, I wanted to do this. I actually wanted to do this a long time, and it just took a while to get to it because people wasn't actually commenting on my videos. But here we go, and there'll be a few shout outs, while I'm at it. So just get right on into this. The first comment, this is from, we're going to go ahead on and scroll. I'm just only going to look at maybe a couple videos. This is my Pop Culture News number 9 video, and the first comment is from Kazoo McVerse. I hope I said your name right. Kazoo McVerse. Now, I believe this is one of my Australian subscribers, so thank you again. And they have a YouTube channel of their own. They do gameplay, and there might be a lot of these gamer channels on here. So if you are into gaming content, go ahead on and check these people out. I'll do my best to leave the link in the description. No promises. Anyway, it reads, I'm going to look at my phone for this, and if I could get a screenshot, I'll put it up. Oh, and the internet is out too as well, so I have to turn my data on. Hopefully this works, or this video will be canned. So it reads, awesome breakdown and so much to look forward to, but I am hopeful they can get the Fantastic Four right again, with Dr. Doom being one of my favorite villains, but X-Men in the multiverse would be hype too. Fire. Yeah, he left the fire emoji. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Now, I think a lot of people actually don't like the first two Fantastic Four movies. Sorry. That's my messenger. That's probably somebody wishing me happy birthday if you heard that. But yeah, I thought the first Fantastic movies were actually pretty good. They weren't the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I thought they were actually pretty good. I'm going to shout this guy out too, Mars Man Gaming. I just subscribed to his channel, and buddy, I haven't really gotten to sit down really and watch any of your videos yet, but I will support you, man, and I will be checking you out in the future. Just be sure of that. My next one comes from another YouTube friend of mine, a YouTube buddy. This is Nacho Status Quo podcast. Are they a podcast? Let me know. Are you guys a podcast? I mean, it's kind of set up as a podcast. They don't call it a podcast, but it's Nacho Status Quo. And these three guys, yeah, if you're into podcasts, they do very similar things to me, and they talk about other TV shows and topics that I don't touch on, shows that I'm not really interested in, but they touch on a wide variety of TV shows. I mean, they talk about more than I talk about. I'll just put it like that. So his comment reads, Hickman's run of Secret Wars, so much more in-depth. I also miss Cloak and Dagger. I don't know if he meant that he missed the show, or he just missed Cloak and he missed the show as in watching the show, or he just missed Cloak and Dagger in general, the show. That was okay. Yeah, that was a great show. That was a victim of Marvel Studio taking over for the television, taking over for Marvel Television. And I 100% agree with my man's right here. They have two versions of Secret War. They have the original one with Black Suit Spider-Man was first introduced, if you don't know, and they have the new one, which I got a good, strong feeling that they're going to adapt the newer one from Hickman into the next movie, the next live action adaptation, or at least they should be getting some hints from it. Sorry, I'm shaking. The next comment comes from a man's Toy Madness. He just recently got over 400 subscribers. Oh, and not your status quo, man. Go ahead on and check them out too. I think they're on their way to 500 subscribers. So go ahead, check them guys out too. Anyway, back to Toy Madness. This is my dude right here. I'm up for Miles Spider-Man and keen for the Avengers film. However, I am more excited for Loki season 2. Hey, can't argue with that. Loki was a pretty good show. And I did say Miles Morales Spider-Man. If they don't already bring him in maybe the next Spider-Man movie, they will drop the ball if they don't go ahead on and introduce him right now, man. Yeah, so I definitely agree, man. I know there's plenty of people who probably want to see Miles Morales Spider-Man, and yeah, I think it would be. I mean, it's about time. They already kind of cheated us with the animated thing, but they can do a whole lot more in animation than they can with live action, and I think we should all know that, man. And this next one comes from my man IBM Ilblurmatic. Shibidi-doo-boo. Y'all need to go check him out too. He just recently got 1,000 subscribers. I actually got you that last subscriber, man. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but I kind of made my friends subscribe to your channel when I seen you had 999. I said, yeah, man, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, man. You do the same thing I do, man. So there you have it, man. Hey, man, you got a network, man, and you got to put your channel out there, and you got to put other people's channel out there, man. It's just the game that we play. YouTubers, content creators, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Ilblurmatic, he basically says, you know, that Jonathan Myers, the guy who's going to play Kane, he did a great job, and I also mentioned that you know, they should bring some cameos back from some of the original Avengers, you know, Captain America, Black Widow, and I think I said Iron Man. And he said something about Tom Cruise playing Iron Man, and I think I did hear a little snippet of that. So there you have that. Okay, and I'll read a few more comments off of this one. This is my last video. Let's Talk Comics 4. If you don't know, every now and again I like to just go ahead on and just talk comics with you guys, man. Is that all right? We have Keith Richard. Now, this is pretty much the same guy from Not Your Status Quo, and he followed me on his personal account, and I do appreciate that so much. Well, now on this one, I pretty much talked about Sinister being in the MCU. What do you guys think? And he added, would love to see Mr. Sinister in Secret Wars and in an X-Men movie. The more mutant projects, the better. I could not agree more. Again, the only reasons why they got the Eternals in there is just to help explain some space stuff. There, I said it. All right, this next comment again comes from a man, Toy Madness, and his comment says, "It would be nice, but I think Feige has different ideas. However, he is a smart man and mostly listens to the fans." Yeah, I can definitely say that. I mean, maybe not 100%, and we know in the movies they got to adapt them some way, somehow, that they have to do that. But yeah, for the most part, man, Marvel been doing good, man. I cannot say the same for DC. I'm not a DC fan. Oh, well, and another one from Ilblurmatic. I'm not trying to pick favorites, guys. I'm really not trying to pick favorites. I'm just really just going through this. But my man's IBM said, you know, guys, you know the guy who plays Breaking Bad was supposed to play Sinister in X-Men 4 movie. Might happen since Fox characters, and he said it kind of still might happen. And I haven't watched Breaking Bad, not really my thing, but I'll take the dude. I mean, you see memes about the guy all the time, so, you know, it is what it is, man. It'd just be nice to see Sinister. He is kind of one of my favorite X-Men villains. And which one would it be? In the Uncanny X-Men, after the schism, Yeah, the Uncanny X-Men, where Cyclops is the leader of the X-Men after the Phoenix Force. And my favorite version of Cyclops. Anyway, Sinister pretty much, as always, is just trying to plot to take over the world. Always cooking up some kind of concoction. And it kind of gave a little backstory to who Sinister really is, so you guys can go check that out. If I find a picture or something, I'll put that up. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think if the Breaking Bad guy was to play Sinister? I mean, me personally, I don't care at this point, long as my man's gonna kill it. And will they do the voice from the 90s? Well, KRL Squad, that's really about all I got for today. Sorry, the power went out, but I wanted to get this video out to you. It's my birthday. Yeah. But thanks for watching, man. Oh, follow me on my social medias, man. Go ahead on, do that. Do that. I'm probably, again, I'm going to get that 200 followers on Twitter, whether I'm trying or not at this point, what it looks like. But still working on that 200, that 200 on here on this YouTube. So share the video around, man. Shouts out to everybody, not just these videos, but everybody who's been commenting, everybody who's subscribed, new subscribers, man. Welcome to the KRL Squad, man. Yes, sir. Anybody who came from anybody else's channel, any YouTubers who subscribe, man, y'all know the struggle, man. Keep supporting, keep supporting all your small YouTube people, man. Some of these people really don't know. For the people who actually are trying to do this. But till next time, KRL Squad, man, y'all be blessed, stay prayed up, keep God in your life in this crazy, crazy world. Cajun Wine, the Red Leo. I'm out, baby.